Ash, I'm from Sahara Bar in Reading. Today I'm going to be talking you through my Twisted Traditional, and I'm going to start off with a little bit of history of the big man himself, Sir Hans Sloane. 1660, born in Ireland. 1679, at the age of 19, headed over to London to study a little bit on his chemistry and his botany. From a very young age, really interested in things like plants, insects, anything that he wasn't supposed to do because it would get him grubby and mucky. So, 19 years old, moved over to London, studied those subjects for a couple of years. In 1683, big difference, got given a position on a voyage over to Jamaica, where he was appointed physician for the general of that voyage. When over there, he found that the locals were eating chocolate. At the time, milk chocolate and drinking chocolate wasn't done. It was kind of like a very... To him, he didn't like the idea of eating chocolate, it tasted foul, and then he added milk to it and that kind of thing. So that's how we now have Cadbury's milk chocolate. That's irrelevant to my drink anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there. So, in 1783, he died, in 1753, sorry, he died, leaving behind a massive collection of oddities and curiosities that he'd acquired throughout the ages. He sold them to England for 20 grand. And with that, and George II's library, that became the foundation of what we have today, being the British Museum. So, my drink is called the Natural Curiosity. So, a natural curiosity is a twist on a very, very old school drink. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, the Alamagousalem, which stems from Baker Jr.'s 1939 book, Around the World with Jigger, Beaker and Flask. I'm going to be honest with you right now, the original recipe, 2 ounces of Geneva, 1.5 ounces of chartreuse green, 1.5 ounces of Jamaican white rum, 1 ounce of sugar syrup, 1/2 ounce of Angostura bitters, and 1/2 ounce of Curacao. So I'm knocking all that crap out. Essentially, no rum, let's forget, we are at Sloanes. So I'm going to hit you up per serving with 2, and I'm sorry, I do fluid ounces. So 2 fluid ounces per serving. Yes. So I'm going to stick with the 2 ounces of gin. So sweet, thank you. There. This, instead of using all of the extra, the rum, the curaçaos, all of that, I didn't want to really add a whole lot of sweetness or all that. This is a gin competition after all. So I've made up a really, really simple ratio 1-to-1 sugar syrup with coriander seeds and lemon rind. So that again will bring out the botanicals in the Sloane's Gin. So that's 1/2 ounce per serving, which I know seems a lot, but it's got a lot of flavour in it, so guys feel free if you want to have a little try. Well, I can pop it in a little glass for you. Little glass. And I will be fine straining it, so don't worry about the seeds coming out. Feel free to have one of those. So we've got 2 ounces of gin, 1/2 ounce of that. I'm gonna, no wait, simple serve. Thank you very much. I'm going to go for a 1/4 ounce of green chartreuse per serving. So 1/2 ounce of that. Simple serve. Thank you. And then again, keeping it bitter, 3 Angostura, 3 Bitter Truth orange bitters. So 1, 2, 3 per drink. 1, 2, 3, 2 drinks. Done. Apart from that, just a little twist on it for myself because I'm a bit of a fiend for fresh mint and keeping things really aromatic is a better word, I think. I'm going to add just a very small handful of fresh mint, which again will work really, really nicely with the aromatics of the lemon and the botanicals in the gin, and your coriander syrup, and your chartreuse, and all that herbaceous goodness. So that's essentially it for that drink. So gin, chartreuse, mint, bitters, and my syrup. And that's it. Woo!
Nice.
Everyone likes a bit of cheese, don't they? So, without being fancy, I do love these glasses. I'm a little bit attached to them, but they are bought from a charity shop, which, as we all know, is the best places to get good glassware because there's always sneaky little deals that you wouldn't be able to get in John Lewis for less than £1,000 or something. So, it will go up further than that. I'm just finding it, my legs are starting to cramp up on my tippy toes. A little bit on there and around the edge for the aroma. And again on this one. That is it. And a really little, silly little slice, just because I like yellow and orange together. That, my dear, is my natural curiosity. Thank you very much.